Hey friends, it's Jacqueline here. In today's video I'm bringing my review, demo, swatches, a ton of comparisons on the brand new Nars Holiday 2021 High Profile Cheek Palette. But before we get started, and if you're new here, I hope that you can give me that opportunity and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you ring the post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads, and come and follow me on my Instagram. And now, if you want to know all the details about this new Holiday Cheek Palette from Nars, then just keep on watching. We're now seeing part of Nars Holiday 2021 collection, starting with the cheek palette High Profile. Now the collection is pretty intense, pretty big. There's an eyeshadow palette, there's lipsticks, there's mini eyeshadow palettes. I mean, like, there's so much. So I'm happy they first started with this, which is actually one of the things that I was more excited for. I'm most excited for the eyeshadow palette, although it seems a little bit big for what I'm looking for, but I think I'm gonna be reviewing it after all. But anyhow, you came for this baby right here, which became available as early access at the Sephora app. Again, at Sephora. I will be leaving all the details of where to find this palette, also the rest of my makeup, on the description box below for your convenience. So here we have it. This is made in Italy and it has a shelf life of 18 months. I really kind of like this different approach from Nars. It looks like they kind of like wrap really good, you know, like a little present. I know, honestly, it looks a little bit messy in a way, but at the same time, I like the creativity part, and the holidays, you know, is for these, is to have something different, something unique. And here it is, the palette. Honestly, it looks very, very beautiful. Let's open it up right here. It comes with 6 different shades, and actually looking at here in person, it looks quite different to the Orgasm on the Beige palette. We will go ahead and do comparisons and swatches and all of that, but I really love the embossing, all the details. This one seems to be a Beige Chalet formula. Yes, it is. It is. Now this palette, to me, it seems like it's going to, yeah, it's going to cater to those who have deeper complexions, which makes me really, really happy, because like I said, this collection comes with so, I mean, it's huge. I'm gonna put a picture here. It's just, it's a collection that, yeah, I mean, like, sometimes it just give me like, it's a little bit overwhelming. But I'm just gonna go ahead and swatch it first really quick right here. Ooh, swatch, very nice, creamy and easy. Ooh, this shade right here is really beautiful too. So you have a really nice combination between some peachy tones, some pink mauves, some burnt oranges, and then this golden tone right here. Nude Rebou, Spin Off, High Demand, Hit It Off, Showdown, and Just Lust. It looks very nice, and it also comes with a really nice size mirror, which I really appreciate, mostly because face palettes, I like to take them for trips, and you know, because it's all easy on the go. And I'm just super excited to try this baby right here. As you can tell, I only have a little bit of eyeshadow, mascara, lipstick, but I don't even have bronzer, because honestly I was thinking that this will work as a bronzer, but it seems like it's more like a terracotta kind of shade. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Refer 05 brush, and this is how much product it picked up right there, and I'm gonna try to use it as a bronzer and see how this goes. By the way, if you're new here to my channel, welcome. I do have a light to medium skin tone, more neutral undertone more than anything, but I get a little bit on the golden side during summer months. I don't have like a full tan right now, but I'm not at my palest either, so I'm kind of like right now in between. I think I want to go with this shade kind of like on towards the back of my cheeks. I like to see how blushes they layer together and if they really show a difference. Yeah, this one definitely is more cooler in tone. As you can tell from this one right here, this one definitely has a little bit more warmth to it. Let's go now for Showdown. I'm gonna take here, and I'm taking the shade a little bit on the front. Beautiful peachy shade, so pretty. Going to heat it off, and I'm gonna apply it on this side right here. I'm going to Just Last, and I'm just gonna apply it right here on my nose because I don't have anywhere to apply. Let's see how this goes. Ooh, that has a lot of pigmentation right there. Well, let's go for the highlighter in Nude Revue. Yeah, definitely golden. Have you closer, let's jump really quick into comparisons with Orgasm on the Beach, and this one came out this summer. As you can tell, I mean, when I saw it in the promo pictures, I thought, oh, they look so much alike. So I went ahead and swatched Orgasm on the Beach and then the new palette from the holiday collection. Now I want to compare it with Exposed. This is another of the 6 pan palettes from Nars. And I have gone ahead and swatched Exposed right here, and High Profile is from here to here. I have here also Hot Trees. This is also a beautiful palette, and compared to High Profile, I have swatched Hot Trees right over here, and then compare it to High Profile right here. Done with application and comparisons, and now let's go into details about this palette. So if we go to Hot Trees, this palette right here is more of like a pinky palette, a little bit more cool tone in general, more like hot pink palette type of thing. And then if we go to Expose, which is this palette right here, it has a little bit more similarities in tones to the new palette, but yet I feel like it's just more like hot pink. I mean, like, it's not exactly the same. Also, another thing, and this goes also for Orgasm on the Beach, the formulations of all the previous palettes, they are more the satin finish with more luminosity. They do not have shimmer or glitter on them, but definitely more satin. While High Profile has more of like a natural finish. It's still the Beige formula, but the finish is more natural. And what I like about this palette too is that I think it's gonna cater a lot more skin tones. As you can tell, it's a lot more deeper, but yet you have control because again of that Beige formula. I do have a light to medium skin tone, and it works for me fine. And I also like kind of the layout because here you have kind of like your warmer tones playing a little bit with terracotta, a little bit of this kind of like peachy, deep coral tone, and then here you have more of your cool mauvey tones right here, and then this pinky shade right here. Now in terms of the shades on these palettes right here, you have a really good variety of shades. I will have to say though, these two shades right here, they have a difference, but at the end on the cheeks, they look kind of close. I mean, you cannot really differentiate too much, but I'm sure that for somebody that have, I will say medium tan and deep skin tone, this palette right here will really show the difference, you know, like the little nuances that it has. And with this beautiful golden highlighter, it's gorgeous. But the beauty about this highlighter too is that although I have a light to medium complexion, it doesn't show as shadowy on my cheeks. You know what I mean? It doesn't make it look dark or too deep. I mean, it's very beautiful. I think the formulation, I actually really like it. I think it's a beautiful formulation going into the fall winter months that, you know, it's not that I don't want to say that the other palettes are shimmering, because they are not shimmering, but not so shiny, but a little bit more, again, a little bit more natural, which in that regards of how natural it looks, it's really good for those of us that we have, you know, fine lines, we do have enlarged pores or texture on the cheeks, so that makes it very forgiving for, again, those bumpy roads on the cheeks. So I'm honestly really liking it. Again, the shades are something that, you know, like all together, really you don't see a ton of difference, but if you work it just in singles or just two, you know, mix two, I think that will work the best. And again, I think this palette will be really well suited for those of us that we have like the medium skin tone, medium tan, deep. I don't know how much in the deeper spectrum, but I'm sure, I mean, when I tap my brushes, I don't tap like a whole lot. I just go little by little, mostly when I see that, you know, the palette has quite a bit of pigmentation. Okay, my friends, and I think this makes it for this review of this new Nars Holiday Cheek Palette in High Profile. Let me know if you're planning to get it, or perhaps if you got it, what you think about it. Let's continue the conversation on the comment section down below. And while you're at it, and if you haven't done so yet, I hope that you can give me that opportunity and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you ring that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads, and come on, follow me on my Instagram. If you like this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, share with family and friends. And until the next time, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye!